Guys, Robert1 here, coming at you with your Future of Yugioh 1.0.5 episode because Konami screwed me over. It seems that Konami have, brought out 3 more Orphagel spell cards that we didn't get yesterday when I made the damn Future of Yugioh video, and it's kind of screwed me over, so I've had to kind of do this again because I don't have time. But I'm basically going to read off these the 3 spell cards for the Orphagel archetype. They are actually really good from what I can tell, and the lore in them is gorgeous. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that real quick. I have to make this video quick. I have to edit it real quick as well because I don't have time. I don't have a lot of time today. I've got work. I've got other things to do. I've got a lot of stuff. But yeah, thanks for Konami for not releasing them yesterday with the rest of the Orphagels. But yeah, so let's get right into this with Orphagel Prime. This is basically a normal spell card with artwork that, honestly, the artwork in this card is amazing. Basically, the artwork in this card is saying that Ningirsu, after Ib sacrificed herself to protect everyone else, he took Ib's body. He took Ib's body and implanted it into Galacia, at least her powers and consciousness, because the artwork in this card is showing it all, like literally, just with, because you can see the tubes going into Galacia's body, the puppet Ibli, the puppet Ib, and you can see just Ib floating around in the tank, just dead, and this shows that Ningirsu really did care about Ib, which I really do like about the card. But let's get into the card itself. So it's a normal spell card. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Send to the graveyard 1 Orphagel or World Legacy monster from that is in your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard, and draw 2 cards. So essentially, this gives Orphagels a draw card, consistency, brokenness, which is really good because that's something that a deck like this really needs. Like before, it was just like, oh, this deck's pretty decent. It has a lot of graveyard effects that consistently can get you into lots of link plays. But now with Orphagel Prime, with its lovely lore artwork that goes after the death of Ibli, it really just gives you the additional draw power and consistency in the deck that the deck needed. It gives you that additional power to, get to your resources quicker. Plus, it also lets you get the Orphagel Devil in the grave to be able to then use the Devil effect to summon 1 from deck. So a lot of different things coming out of this, just because Orphagel Prime is here, giving us the additional draw power in the deck, which gives you all the additional plays, such as the additional special from hand, the Monster Reborn, and the summon from deck, which is consistently gets you to it, which is really nice. Plus, it means you can play 3 of this and 3 lore, so 6 draw cards in a single deck doesn't sound bad to me. But yeah, so Orphagel Prime is definitely a good card in this deck. Next, Orphagel Babel. We have the Tower of Babel that was striken down by God and then changed the languages of everyone else in the world. So yeah, it seems like the World Legacy is going into the Tower of Babel sort of lore. This sort of religious areas. This also reminds me of the Tower from Fable as well, so that's actually really cool to see as well, just having something like this which can grant a wish. Like in Fable, the game, this tower actually was able to grant wishes. 1 wish for like complete devastation, but that just from using all the magic in the land. So this is actually really cool to see as well, just seeing that we have a Tower of Babel card in the game, which also reminds me of the wish from Fable. And it's a Orphagel Babel is a field spell card, and its effects are the effect of linked monsters you control whose original name include Orphagel, and on monsters in your graveyard whose original name include Orphagel, can also activated during your opponent's turn. Wait, what? What? it makes the grand piano, the link 4 possible during your opponent's turn to return 3 banished monsters from your graveyard, from your banished zone, back to the deck to make those 2 monsters it points to 0 with no effect. It makes Ningisu, able to just compulse anything during your opponent's turn, and it allows you to activate the Orthogel effects, such as the special summon from hand, the monster reborn, and the summon from deck during your opponent's turn. I like that. I like that a lot. That's very unique. Like, I don't think there's a card in the game that has actually had an effect like that, where it gives you the ability to give all your types of monsters effects during your opponent's turn. I like that a lot. I actually do like that a lot. That this gives a new dynamic to the card, to this deck. Like, it means, oh, sure, these effects weren't quick effects before, but now they're quick effects during your opponent's turn. So that's actually really cool for its first effect. I like that effect a lot. A lot. That effect is actually really cool. Its second effect is, if this card is in your graveyard, except the turn during it was sent to the graveyard, you send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, add this card to your hand. Recyclability. Hey. So, what I'm getting from this is, it lets you have your monsters be able to use during your opponent's turn as quick effects, and it can recycle itself by sending any card from your hand to the graveyard. Oh, I want to put this random Orthogel card in my graveyard to then special summon something from my hand deck or graveyard. Kill. That's actually really good. I like Orthogel Babble. It actually is a really cool card. That has a great effect. I like that. And the last Orthogel card that they gave us in the nick of time is Orthogel Einsatz. Einsatz. I think that's how you pronounce the name, Einsatz. Like German Einsatz. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a continuous spell card. You can only use the first effect with this card's name only once per turn. Okay. And this effect is, if your opponent normal or special summon monsters, you can choose one. You can choose from your hand or deck 1 Orthogel or World Legacy monster, and if you do, send it to the graveyard or banish it. So this one isn't as good as the first one. Honestly, this one's interesting to me. It's not as good as the other 2 spell cards, because the field spell just giving you the ability to quick effect during your opponent's turn is really cool, and the draw 2 card is obviously very good as well. But this one's a little different to me. This one having the effect to just send an Orthogel spell or trap card, an Orthogel or World Legacy from your deck or hand to the graveyard when your opponent summons a card. It's interesting. It's interesting, don't get me wrong. And, like, I would wish it didn't have that once per turn clause, because it seems like if you're activating this card to be able to use it during your opponent's turn, you're going to be able to want to use it a little more than that. Which is a little annoying to me, because I feel like this is a card that doesn't really need this restriction. I feel like this is a card that, if your opponent's going to constantly spam their plays, you should be allowed to send more than just once per turn, per se. So, this card is... so, Einsatz is very interesting. It has... just being able to send to the graveyard is always interesting. This card is definitely good. I feel like it shouldn't have been when your opponent normal special summons. I feel like it should have just been maybe once per turn, you can send 1 Orthogel or World Legacy from your deck to the graveyard. But What am I supposed to know? This card is still an interesting card. But yeah, guys, those are the 3 World Legacy spell cards Konami ripped me on by not releasing them with the rest of the support, announcing them. And yeah, they're very interesting. Like, we got the draw card, which means we can play 6 draw cards in an Orphan deck, which is really cool. We've got the field spell that makes everything have quick effects, which is amazing. And we've got this continuous spell, which is interesting, but I don't really feel like it should have had those restrictions. But yeah, guys, that's the video. We got a ton more lore from this we got a ton of more lore from these cards, and yeah, what else am I gonna say? Tell me what you think these cards in the comment section below. And guys, I've been thinking about doing a lore video, just talking about the whole lore of the World Legacy. So if you want to do that, if you want me to do something like that, I'm debating on doing it. Comment in the comment section below saying that you want me to do it, and I will do that, because I'm actually getting really into the lore of this archetype, of these archetypes, and I would love to do something like that. But I'm only going to do it if people want to see it. So if you want to see it, tell me in the comment section below you want to see it. If you liked this video, don't forget to tell me in the comment section below that you liked it. Tell me what you think of these cards. If you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh videos from me, don't like this, don't forget to press the like button to show that you enjoy them. If you want to see more future Yu-Gi-Oh videos from me, don't forget to press the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of any of those future Yu-Gi-Oh videos, don't forget to press the notification button as well to be notified of any of those future Yu-Gi-Oh videos. But yeah, guys, that's the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Konami, you cucked me on this, but I was able to get out of the video anyway. Now it's just time to edit this video and get it up before the end of the day, or it's coming out on Saturday. Later, guys. These cards are interesting. Robot 1, signing out. I love lore! Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and check out the links in the description for the previous video, and the link to my Facebook page where you can see previous videos that I've posted there, and any other information that I may have posted there. I hope to see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.